Good morning to you here. Event 9 of Season 12 of Visma Ski Classics here in Estonia for the Tartu Marathon. And we actually have the President of Estonia here. So let's hear from him now.
Dear skiers and sports lovers, it is nice to see so many friendly, warm and happy people ready to make an effort and to feel happiness and freedom after the finish line. Although there are tense times around, but culture and sports still unite humankind. Please enjoy the day.
Ala Karis, the President of Estonia, and we are not far away now from the start of the women's race. They will start 10 minutes ahead of the men. And they are underway. Event 9 of Season 12. This race, the Tartu Ski Marathon, going right the way back over 60 years. One of the oldest ski marathons in the world, back in Visma Ski Classics here, is underway. Women went some 10 minutes ago. Now the men leave the Tevandi ski stadium here in Otepää. This is just fantastic, isn't it? Just to see all of the waves that are going to begin here from the ski stadium. Just get these images, because we haven't had this in the last couple of winters.
I think this is definitely what makes the long distance races special. To think of the guys and the women who are out there for 10, 12 hours. That's impressive. That's sort of the heart of the long distance races.
Johansson Nordgren holding on to take the maximum points there ahead of the Team Ramadan captain, Lina Korsgren. And then in terms of the other point scorers, Thea Brücken-Marud, good stage that for the Lager 157 ski team there, first and third. Here we are with the men's climb, and we are through, and predictably, Emil Vokuev, having made that move, wraps up the victory there, extending his lead in the climb competition, because his nearest challenger, Johannes Eklöf, looks like he has scored some points. The top 7, remember, scoring points, but that's a good stage for Vokuev in the battle for the climb bib. And here's what you were suggesting, Seaman, and Britta's decided to use the high point of the course to try and make the first, could this be the first telling move of the women's race here, lead up to 30 seconds now?
That's interesting to see that she has been willing to, to keep pushing after the climb point there. It's a bit surprising to see that Lina Korsgren is not together with her. It seems like Britta has been able to build up a gap. It's clear that she has good equipment under her feet, and we also see Emil here. He's willing to push so hard with 30 kilometers to go. It's a little bit surprising to me, but he must feel strong today.
Stretch out the lead. Persson here, can he use the check to his advantage? He's come through and wins the sprint competition here this morning. The women, similar story here. Lager 157 ski team leading the women's race as well here. Britta Johansson Nordgren, who has been really a bit in the shadow of Ida Dahl over recent weeks. Johansson Nordgren winning the Lavenosta time trial, of course, ahead of Dahl. She's got a 36-second lead. She was just behind her teammate Tia Brücken-Marud at Palu, but since then has opened up that lead.
It's well deserved how they have played it out today, because we saw that Britta, how she attacked after the climbing point. After just 17 kilometers, build up a gap for about 1 minute. It's well deserved. I think you can say the same for Emil, how he has done this race today, and he's been out there now alone for, I think, almost half the race.
Emil Persson right now with that lead, the best part of, well, 2 3/4 minutes over the chasers, who've just not managed to chase him at all. If anything, it just continues to grow towards 3 minutes now. Yeah, another look over his shoulder. No need to do that. He's got this done. Emil Persson.
As a skier, this is the best feeling you can have. Coming in here solo after a long day out there, and it's just, these 200 meters is just great.
Through to the finish then here, Emil Persson. It's going to be a second Visma Ski Classics stage win of Season 12 here for the defending yellow bib holder, winner of the Tartu Ski Marathon, Emil Persson of the Lager 157 ski team. What a performance. He's dominated this race, and wins it in stunning fashion here, the Swede. The race for the line here, this is going to be absolutely fascinating here. Of course, the tracks they've got available. Oh, here we go, Andreas Neergaard through, trying to get that second position, but Max Novak is right with him here. The race for the podium right through here to the line. About 100 meters to go here. This is going to be fascinating. They all want this. Neergaard here still in there for the second position, and as he's done so many times, he's so strong here in the last 100 meters here, and he's absolutely powering through here. Andreas Neergaard here showing his strength through to the line for the second position, and Max Novak in to complete the podium.
We had a crash there as well. I think it was Gunnulfsen that went down, and he took with him Stian Berg there with the 400 meters, 300 meters to go.
And it's going to be a double up here for them as Britta Johansson Norgren can punch the air in delight as she finishes here in Elva. She will win here the Tartu ski marathon. See what it means to her. For Britta Johansson Norgren, it's third Visma Ski Classic stage win of the winter for the legend. And a very good morning for her in her quest to try and win back the yellow champion bib. Behind her, a 1-2 finish for the Lager 157 ski team here in Tartu. They've had such a good morning, the Lager 157 ski team here. Going to have first and second in this women's race. Magni Schmedos there of Team XII is putting together a superb bit of work here for the podium. Through to the finish here. This is a bit of a turn up for the books. The final spot on the podium. Wow, Ramadan are not even on the podium here in the women's race. Whoa.
That's a surprise. That's a big surprise. I guess Lina and Ramudin is disappointed today, and you know, Lager 157 closing in the team competition as well.
I felt that at a service point that I got a gap and just went for it and crossed my fingers and hope it would have a gap to the end. So I'm really happy and felt amazing body, amazing skis, amazing day. It's a special way to win, like to go solo the last bit, so I'm really happy with that.
It was a really tough day for me, and the pace slowed down really much after the sprint, and I was really glad for that because I wanted to train my finish before Vasaloppet, and I knew Emil was far ahead, and it's a beautiful race, and I hope we will see Tartu next year and the years after also.
Emil was super strong. That was really impressive, but after the sprint, we nobody wanted to do the job, and we'll let him go like 2 minutes. It was just war in the end.
A really good race for me. My plan was to stay calm until the men come, but we had so good skis today. It was fantastic skis all the way, so I felt strong almost all the way and had a really fantastic race.
We had insane good skis, so Britta went for it at the climb, and I kind of regret not going with her, but I just kept calm and thought that when the guys came, then I should just go for it.
I was having cramps underneath my feet, and that was not very comfortable, but I had really good skis today, and I fought really hard all the way. And then I tried to get a gap in the end, but I think I started a bit too early, so I was really tired the last 100 meters, but I made it, so I'm super happy today.